rust on here. Takes the rust right off. Stuff's awesome.
I think we did a pretty good job.
You say so too.
So we just got done transforming this boat's hull from 1992 to 2022. So if you haven't seen that video, that was out last week, go check that out. Andrew is just finishing up that process, and we're gonna move on to detailing the inside of the boat in this video here. So I'm gonna start by taping off this rub rail so we can hit this lip right here, and we'll move into the inside of the boat.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Now we're on to this detail portion. So we're gonna wash the boat. Right now just washing out all the leaves and all the dirt and everything.
Pre-wash before we got
Little pre-wash before we polish. We got our tape on the rub rail, so I'm gonna start hitting this while he's finishing up in here. This side over here, he's already went down and got this all nice and cleaned up. So I'm gonna hit the other side of it, and then we'll move on to detailing.
all the rust is gone.
All that rust is gone. All right, so when we're looking here at this section, and you can already tell how different it is from here to there just from the shine, but see this yellow here is something that was dripping out of a boat from above down on the boat, and it's got all this yellow. So what I'm doing is taking a rust remover. I'm actually using Goof Off rust remover, putting it on a rag and then wiping this off just to get this off before I compound it, just because the front one wasn't as bad, but back here it got pretty, it's a noticeable difference. I mean, the yellow here and the white here, and then you can see the line there from where I wiped it. So I'm gonna get all this yellow off of here, and then I'll finish compounding this side.
Yeah.
I like having a boat, man. I just don't. Andrew's got the console looking pretty fresh. Me, on the other hand, I've been messing around here. I haven't really made much progress on the job that I was given, so I should probably be fired. But we did get a lot of the rust off the bottom, rust off the sides, and down here. You should probably be smart if you're using a rust off remover like I was using. Don't be stupid like me. You should wear some gloves. But besides that, console's looking good. I'm gonna go ahead and wet sand all along this side just because it's gonna be a very, very visible point of the boat. I'm gonna use 2000, just 2000 all the way around it, compound it, and then we're moving right along with the process. I think it's coming out looking really good, and yeah.
Much better.
Okay, so this side here has all been, well, this side over here has all been polished up, looking super shiny and fresh. You can see the front door right there in the gunnel. So we're looking good. Now we just got to finish cutting out, wash everything off. We're just going to do these sides here, and we'll be done for the day. Be a good detail. We've still got a couple little things to do. I'll show you some techniques like cleaning these, cleaning the rub rails, stuff like that, but I'll show you that next.
I usually turn it down to a low setting.
Okay.
Just cleans it up a little bit, gets that compound dust out of there. That way when you're cutting, there you go.
Shine on the gunnel all done, looking super shiny. So now we're going to move on to cleaning the rub rail here. What I'm going to do is wipe the rub rail down with acetone first, and then after I get it wiped down, then we'll go over the rest of it and how to wax it up.
Make sure the rag's saturated. Only try to stay on the rubber rail.
Right, not to take off any of the stuff you just put on.
Yeah.
For our rub rail, all we did was wipe it down with acetone and then come back with some woody wax, put some woody wax on there, and now it's shining like a gold penny. Now for our aluminum and our metal, we're just using some Colonite metal wax.
Perfect. This stuff is amazing. We got a little rust on here. Takes the rust right off. Stuff's awesome.
So if you got some ragged out numbers like this, the best way to take these things off is a tip like this. Okay, a little eraser wheel here.
I might be able to peel that off. I got it started and I was able to peel that off. It's still pretty intact.
Now this is looking pretty good, Andrew. Telling you.
I think we did a pretty good job.
Do you say so too? Yeah, for being 30 years old, looking pretty fresh. Glare in the window. Yeah. Do like it. Yep, for a 30-year-old boat, it's looking pretty good. Just a little detailing, just a little things to make it look right. The right window cleaner, the right shine on the aluminum, the buffing and the shining. Looking real good now. You know what, Andrew? For all this work, I am surprised that you only charge $150. This is amazing.
I know, man. That's the benefit of being friends, man. I make 150.